versus battles happens. Gucci Man versus Pookie Loc. I mean, excuse me.
Yes. Yeah, rest in peace, Pookie
Oh,
Loc.
rest in peace, Pookie Loc.
I ain't know him, but yeah.
Gucci Man versus Jeezy. I apologize.
Yeah.
Versus happened. How did you feel when Gucci Man dissed Pookie Loc in Jeezy's face during the verses?
I mean, I don't know what's wrong with Jeezy, man. I mean, you're either a gangster, you ain't. And I get it, he embarrassed himself. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I mean, we grow up and we move on, man. But when people die like me, I lost 2 of my brothers and my dad to gun violence. You know what I mean? So when people die, it's different, man. I'm just saying, and you gotta stand on that. I'm just saying, like, one time me and a cat got into it from my islands, and they did an interview, and it was like, what you guys gonna do, like, diss tracks? And I immediately told them, nah. Because I was like, what you gonna do? You gonna rap about my dead brother and my dead dad? Like, nah, I'm gonna put somebody in the ground. So I'm not going there. I'm just speaking for myself, but he kind of embarrassed himself doing that. I don't know why he did it. But,
yeah.
And then, like, he's a very selfish person, if you ask me, because he had a lot of hits from other CDs, like with Slick Puller and Blow Raw. He could have did songs, you know, Christina Aguilera. I'm just saying, I used to listen. When my brother picked me up, I came to Atlanta 2005 after my brother died. My first Jeezy album I heard was Can Ban the Snowman.
Wow.
So I was on it, you know what I mean?
Sure.
I used to listen to his shit. I loved the Recession at the time. I don't play it. When I got into it with him, with that bull, I threw Jeezy CDs out my window because none of it means nothing to me because I'm actually dealing with the person.
That's crazy.
And sometimes fans might not understand their fans. I'm not here to please you, but I'm telling you a situation that happened to me. Your beliefs, you know what I mean? You say you're a real, make boss moves or shut the fuck up.
Was it true that Jeezy did actually like Pookie Loc because his brother worked the move on him?
Well, I wasn't around with Pookie Loc, so I didn't, all I could say is just rest in peace. I came around with Clem.
Okay.
Mailman and them, I wasn't there. I met Mailman afterwards. But, when I was in Atlanta when the shit was going on, but I wasn't in the industry then. I was into some other shit.
I had Blood Raw on my show.
Yeah.
A little while ago. And he spoke very eloquently about his dealings with Jeezy. Right. And he didn't understand why Jeezy wouldn't push him or some of the he didn't come from a place of malice or anger. He came from a place of, you my partner, why would you do that to me? Or not do that to me? Like, why didn't Jeezy push his artists like that?
I wasn't there for but being around him, he's a very selfish person, if you ask me. He's very self-centered. I remember one time we had a party, and 50 Cent to remember this. And everybody watched him crazy. I took him to the VIP, was in the gold room, and he was short. So Jeezy climbed up on the VIP table. And everybody looked at him like, now he's taller than everybody, or now everybody can see him. And I'll never forget it. 50 Cent kind of looked at him like, is he doing, man? Like, you know what I mean? But he's a very self-centered person, if you ask me. You see what he did Blood Raw. We seen what he did Slick Polo. We seen what he did Kinky B. We seen a lot of people he did shit too. And me, I almost lost my life.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I'm just saying, let's keep it real and let's speak. Imagine, rest in peace to Takeoff, if he had a security like me to jump in the way and take a bullet. Imagine, rest in peace to Pop Smoke, if he had a security like me. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. If he had a security like me, they probably would have been here today. So why overshadow me like I'm a piece of shit? Watch Castles and Kings. You see the king, you see the soldier.
For sure.
Finest sword, finest armor, because he's going to spill blood for me.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to do a damn good job.
Yes, sir.
And you take care of them.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? It's like, you sell 1 million records, you get a platinum plaque.
You got to take care of your people.
Exactly. You know what I mean? And I wasn't asking him for the world. I'm just saying. I ain't saying I want the moon. Bro, if he gave me 25 bands, if he said, Dread, let me pay down on a house for you and you take, bro, I'd have been with Jeezy today.
Wow. Wow.
Today.
That ugly money.